Welcome to Roundhouse Roulette, a Walker Texas Ranger podcast. Thanks for joining us as we recap and review one of the 200 existing Walker Texas Ranger episodes randomly selected by Roundhouse Roulette. I'm Evan Dalton, here with my brother Adam.
What's going on?
And our Irish brother, Mr. Bob Leahy.
I'm not going to do it.
We'll get there.
Yeah.
It wouldn't be prudent.
Well, we'd like to thank you for joining us as we take yet another deep dive into the troubles in Northern Ireland. Of course, that means we're watching Walker Texas Ranger, and we're watching Season 7, Episode 8, Second Chance, where Dallas once again becomes ground zero for the conflicts in Ireland. But, before we lather up in Irish Spring and grab our Uzis, join us as we pull up a seat and crack a cold one at CD's Bar and Grill.
Great to see you boys here.
Oh, greetings, brothers.
Top of the morning to you.
Man, what does CD have on tap for us this week?
Oh, this looks like one of them strange American pale ale thingies.
Yeah, it's definitely not a Guinness. I guess he didn't get the memo. But,
Yeah.
From the fine state of New Hampshire, Tuckerman Brewing. It's got some nice trees on here.
There's a lot of green on it.
All right, let's see. Evan, can you give us the synopsis in an Irish accent?
This American pale ale is dry hopped and naturally carbonated. This American-style pale ale has a deep golden colour with medium bitterness. It's clean and crisp with a smooth malt finish.
Okay.
Shall we crack it open, boys?
Here, here.
This one's been sitting in me fridge for quite some time now.
Well aged.
It's the pinnacle of freshness. It's fresher than a crisp dew on the northern moors.
It looks like beer, so it's got to be good, right?
Beer's not beer unless you can trot a mouse across the top of it. Get me a good Guinness. But this'll do second, I guess.
Yeah, pretty good beer. Did you take CD on a tour of this brewery, Bob, or what?
No, but he was telling me this is a beer that's been around for quite some time. It's one of the earlier, craft breweries of New England.
Okay.
Listed as a flagship beer.
Mm-hmm.
Dates back to the year 1998. That's the year of this episode, isn't that?
Is it?
Oh, okay. I guess CD. CD knew exactly what he was doing.
Oh. He's a wise old man. Sometimes feel he's part leprechaun. Except at the end of his rainbow is a giant bowl of chili. The American chili, way too spicy. Needs some potatoes in it.
Maybe some hen fruit for that Red River.
Yeah, I can't believe that was one of his slangs for
the world of the hen fruit.
Well, maybe we before we dig into this one.
Oh, digging deep there.
Let's get caught up on the fallout from our last podcast on the two-parter El Coyote. I can't do that with the Irish accent.
The El Coyote.
Parts 1 and 2. This was kind of funny. Bob texted me. He's like, man, I opened up Instagram, man, and I saw myself on there. This isn't supposed to happen.
Yeah, you dragged me. I got so many messages and people because I'm a ghost on there.
No, you've got an account. You're kind of an internet ghost. But we put up a reel of us dissecting something from one of the past podcasts. And yeah, man, you got to come to terms with the fact that you're a social media influencer now, Bob.
God help us. I'll be curious. Well, curious to see what the numbers, bear out.
I think we got quite the boost.
Yeah,
quite the boost. Good. Yeah, and you're getting feedback.
Yeah.
Are they like, you got to stop doing this?
No, it's more like, what the hell is this?
That's why you do anything. You want that reaction. You want to be like, this is how you spend your time?
I got him on the...
I might check out your podcast now to make sure you're okay.
Yeah. Sometimes people at work are like, oh, Evan has a podcast. You know that? And I'm like, you guys, no one has clearly ever listened to this, and you definitely should not.
You should not.
We also shared up that we were in a meme, which we talked about last podcast. We don't agree with the meme because the meme was like, did you grow up listening to the lame voice of Chuck Norris sing his own theme song? And then it played our video of us singing to him. And it's like, dude, we're honored to be in a Chuck Norris meme, but I don't want to be bashing the man himself when he's one of my favorite all-time singers.
Yep.
Michelle commented on Facebook, Roundhouse Roulette, I like the Walker Texas Ranger theme song. His voice isn't bad at all. I mean, it's a soothing voice, Chuck Norris's voice.
It is. If he did a book on tape, I'd go to sleep to that.
Oh my gosh.
It's like a buttery piece of Texas toast. Rough around the edges, but soft in the middle.
What would you have him read to lull you into a stupor?
Walker Texas Ranger fanfic.
Oh, all right. As performed by Chuck Norris.
Yeah, because then it's not fanfic. It's canon.
Yeah.
Well, I'm kind of glad we got the episode El Coyote out of the way last week as it dealt with ICE and Walker sneaking across the Mexican border and evading them. Mondo chimed in on Twitter and said, Roundhouse Roulette, to be fair, Chuck Norris' real name is actually Carlos. So,
Yeah.
I mean, I think he does get some street cred about that, and it maybe be a little less problematic with him sneaking across the border. Yeah?
I'd rather not revisit the topic.
We're not going there, man.
Oh, okay. But astute point, Mondo. Appreciate you keeping us honest here, and we have no right talking about it whatsoever, so we're just going to move on. As of last year, all our podcasts are going up on YouTube as well, and I don't always log on there, but we heard from a few people who commented on our latest podcast.
Yeah, Michelle says, I'm a diehard Chuck Norris / Walker fan. Still have all the episodes. Enjoying this podcast from South Africa.
Wow. Okay.
Nice.
Let's hear a South African accent. No, I didn't think so. No one wants to go there.
That's your forte, Bobby.
Oh, no.
I got accused of basically just using an Australian accent for South African.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
It's a tough one.
We won't go there,
I'm
but
gonna try.
we might butcher an Irish accent in this if we haven't already.
Absolutely. If it's good enough for Walker, it's definitely damn well good enough for our podcast.
And do you, for listeners out there, Evan has a Lucky Charms background right now.
Leave us a comment if you have a favorite marshmallow that you wanted to get in your Lucky Charms. For me, it was the red balloons. Something about the red 40 in them. It made my spine tingle.
And I'm sporting my cap I got all the way in Galway.
It's true. Bob, have you ever been to Ireland?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm the only one here who has not been to Ireland, so flying blind. Thanks, Michelle.
Oh yeah.
And you can also send us who your favorite is. That'd be great.
Favorite what? Podcaster on the podcast?
Absolutely, yeah. We got to start a poll here.
Oh yeah, you're trying to anger me and Bob?
Yeah, I'm trying to tear us apart.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well,
it's working.
Trying to burn it down from the inside.
Anyway, Michelle, thanks for listening from South Africa. Amazing. We also heard from our patron Zora. We got some feedback on El Coyote. Boy, was this an episode. Not nearly enough of Walker speaking Spanish for which I would pay $100,000. I mean, I bet you could do that. He's got, a cameo, and I think his cameo is like $500. I'm sure he'd speak Spanish for $100,000.
We would speak Spanish for half that.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I'm not doing it. Irish though, I'm gonna butcher. I'm definitely in on that because I've never witnessed anybody get beat up by an Irishman before.
Yeah, it's never happened.
Have the Irish switched over to the euro at this point?
Oh yeah, they're like, the English are going to stay. Oh, we'll move. We'll change it.
We don't want their stupid fat coins anyway.
Wow. But Zora says, thanks for making a terrible year less so. And, we appreciate you listening, Zora. Yeah, this year is really shaping up to be a good one off the bat. I'm sure you're feeling it too. But Zora also gave me a little solidarity here because previous podcast, I read a comment about a guy who didn't want me talking about ice cream for 20 minutes on a Walker, Texas Ranger podcast. And Zora says this podcast works because you stay off script. We can read IMDb for the plot lines. So, yeah, I'm going to retell the ice cream story again right now. It's a 20-minute story, but we can do it right now.
Yeah,
Thank you, Zora, for the support.
Really dig into. I need specifics.
Yeah, I wasn't that detailed before, and Zora said, do it, Adam. Retell the ice cream story from the get-go. I dare you. So I'm going to start it here. You guys can go to the bathroom.
Yeah, I'll take 5.
Refill your beers. It's going to be a little longer, but no, I appreciate the support, and we'll try not to get too far off script, but I feel like we already are.
We live off script.
We got a DM from a friend of the show, Jeffrey Hartman, who sent us this Pitchfork article, 101 Things That Happened in 2025. And he said, unbelievable. I'm sharing screen. Let's see here. Yeah, ICE uses Sabrina Carpenter's song in recruitment video as a point 2. So maybe these go from worst to best, but we're going to keep scrolling. AI artists getting signed for record deals. That's not a great story. Let's see. But at the 1.6 out of 100, we have a quote from Carlos Santana.
Whoa.
I like being squirted in the face by music because it makes me feel alive. Carlos Santana.
Okay.
That's just under Mark Zuckerberg impersonating Benson Boone. Do you guys know that guy?
I don't know.
I don't know who Benson Boone is.
He's this guy who's known for jumping off of doing a backflip off a piano.
Did he hurt himself?
No, but I clicked on this
is
link
not worth
earlier.
watching then.
This is Mark Zuckerberg's wife's 40th birthday party. It looks like a wedding, and Mark Zuckerberg is in the jumpsuit that Benson Boone wears and jumps off a piano, I guess to surprise his wife, but he didn't do the backflip. He just jumped off a piano, so
He didn't fall either, so why are we watching it?
Yeah, yeah.
Exactly.
To all those that say that money buys you happiness, I would submit this video as evidence to the contrary.
I don't know. It's pretty brutal watch here, but
all those people on stage are like very much in this for the paycheck.
Oh man, hopefully they got a lot of money out of Mr. Zuckerberg here, and hopefully he fell later. But I have to disagree with the Pitchfork article if they rank that less offensive than Santana saying that, he likes being squirted in the face by music. That's not hurting anybody.
It's just between him and the music,
It is, and it's free.
I feel assaulted hearing that.
Yeah. Well,
I'm pretty grossed out.
Jeffrey said this is unbelievable, but also not because Santana always makes the charts. So,
and for the record, we talk about Santana on the pod because No Man Rides Santana, the legendary mountain horse,
in
mountain
the
stallion.
Walker episode Mustangs.
Yes, and I had a childhood obsession with early 1970s Santana, so it keeps coming back to that.
I was going to say, we talk about Santana even
like a lot.
Even if it wasn't in the episode, we probably started talking about Santana before that episode.
Speaking of which,
I'm pretty sure we definitely did.
Probably.
Dude, I found an article while reading that one. The 4 greatest guitar solos of all time, according to Santana. Bob, what do you think they are?
Probably a Hendrix one. I'm just going to throw that in there.
Okay. Yeah.
Stairway to Heaven. It's got to be on there.
You think? I don't know.
Actually, yeah, he doesn't strike me as a Zeppelin guy.
Yeah,
you guys give me 2 bands each. So Hendrix, name another band or artist.
I'm going to go AC/DC.
maybe Jeff Beck.
Okay. Beck, Hendrix, AC/DC, one more, Evan.
Yeah, I'll go Led Zeppelin. I'm feeling it.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So first one, Jimi Hendrix once told him, "I love your choice of notes." Number 4 is Purple Haze, Jimi Hendrix. Bob,
Yeah.
he's up.
Nice. Okay.
I mean, great solo on that with the Octavia. Excellent, tastefully done.
Oh,
Yeah.
Number 3, Eric Clapton, White
yeah,
Room.
he loves
with
Eric
Rain.
Clapton.
Yeah,
okay.
And his use of the wah-wah pedal on that solo. Santana has been known to
Yep.
use
He's been
that
known
as
to
well.
wah.
Okay, so that's number 3. And number 2, Buddy Guy.
Yeah.
Oh,
That makes sense.
okay.
Damn right, I've got the blues. So,
Yep. Okay.
yep, I get respect. Okay.
Did he choose himself for the final one?
Oh, man. That'd be so good.
Well, here's the number 1. You guys didn't see this one coming.
Did not.
I did not. Okay, hold on. I am currently efforting something.
And number 1 slot is Nothing Else Matters, Metallica.
That has the solo. We're talking about the solo, right?
Exactly.
So I'm very familiar with all these solos. So there's like a shorter kind of acoustic one. And then there's at the end, the ripping.
Now,
Monstrosity.
here's the thing. Santana in 2010 recorded an album. Now, I'm going to review all of Santana's albums at some point, and I will get to this monstrosity. But it is called Guitar Heaven, the greatest guitar classics of all time, where he covers a whole bunch of songs. Okay,
With guest vocalists on each track.
Yeah, well, of course, that's his thing now. But
Are any of these songs on that?
he's got Zeppelin on there. He's got the Rolling Stones. He has Cream, Sunshine of Your Love. He chickened out.
Oh yeah, he didn't want to even try
He
to.
does have AC/DC on there. The Doors, Riders on the Storm doesn't even really feature the guitar.
Look,
I don't know why you would
Robbie
do that.
Krieger, and Santana, 2 of the most famous SG players. Okay.
True. And Angus Young,
And
AC/DC.
Yeah, definitely.
Oh yeah, so he's getting it in there.
Yep. And he also has Jimi Hendrix on here, but it's Little Wing. So he doesn't really, oh wait, I got the deluxe edition. It's got Red Hot Chili Peppers Under the Bridge. What are we doing here? No. The heck?
Yeah, well, if he
right.
likes the solos, he's not going to necessarily recreate them. So respect. This actually makes sense. He's like, how can I improve on my favorite solo? But I'm not going to tread on Purple Haze.
I don't know. The greatest guitar solo of all time is Another Brick in the Wall Part 2, and it's not even close.
All right. Well, speaking of music,
I was going to give you my take. You know what my take is?
What?
Go for it.
The Knack, My Sharona.
Oh my God. That song, incredible.
I heard it the
Incredible.
other day. So January 1st, I had to work, right? I woke up, get in the car, thinking, oh man, this sucks. I have to get to work New Year's Day. Turn the car, radio, right at the solo. I go, it's going to be a good day. It's going to be a good year.
Wow.
As it ends, that weird breakout part, it goes.
Oh, yeah.
Dude.
Oh,
The only
so
problem
good.
was, as I was listening to it, it was on Classic Rock Radio, so they played the shorter version, which was unfortunate.
brutal.
So I dialed it up on the streaming service, listened to it proper.
Full glory. Oh,
Dude, one of the worst things I ever heard on the radio was taking the bus from campus, and they play the radio, and they had an edit that was the acoustic version of Layla from the Eric Clapton Unplugged.
Yep.
And then they edited the slide guitar solo outro from the original Derek and the Dominoes version.
Ugh.
what? Are they
Yes.
even in the same key?
I don't know how they did it. They must have been, but I was like, what? That was very
like
strange.
ZLX too, or like a well-known radio station. That should be illegal. Those people should go to jail.
Yeah.
For those who want to get their Santana fix, we did an automaton and recorder version of Smooth by Santana. That's perhaps the greatest guitar solo of all time.
That's on SoundCloud, I think, right?
It's SoundCloud, on our website, roundhouseroulette.com.
Perhaps the greatest guitar solo of all time.
It's, you could, if you're trying to get information out of somebody, you could tie them to a chair and play our version of that. And they probably cave pretty quick.
Yeah.
Especially
if you had it on the repeat. Once it came around again, yeah, they're done.
Game over.
Yeah, I think there'd be some brain cells gone. But yeah, speaking of music, we lost one of my favorite musicians, Bob Weir of the Grateful Dead. He was a very idiosyncratic guitar player, but I love this. The New York Times has an article on him. Bob Weir, a virtuoso of hot pants. And he was known for his short Daisy Dukes.
Yeah.
Which they've got some killer shots of here. Like this one. It's
Spicy.
I don't know, his jort game is like he's fallen out of these, right?
Dude, you got to be comfortable when you're rocking.
Yeah.
Calves,
What's that guitar? What's going on there?
Dude.
Calves
this
by
was in the
LSD.
But yeah, I don't know. We don't talk about it a lot, but I'm a huge Grateful Dead fan, and I've definitely dragged Evan to at least a few shows where you've seen this man. Have you seen Bob Weir, Bob?
Believe it or not, I have. And I think
Okay.
it was my 17th or 18th birthday, which you guys know is the Stoner's holiday.
yeah, exactly.
And he was playing in my hometown of Keene, New Hampshire at the Colonial Theater.
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
All
that
right.
was the parking lot. I mean, I kind of figured out what the whole Dead culture was at that point. There was enough people around. Yeah, they provided some interesting substances that I, partook in.
And
Stayed up the rest of the night.
You may or may not have had a choice in that, man. It's the hive mind,
Yeah.
bro.
Dude. So you partook in Shakedown Street when he came over there, huh?
Oh yeah, yep.
You just pulled up a sweet VW van to Terrapin Station, bro. Get ready for a 40-minute version of Dark Star.
Yeah. Evan, you used to complain because you're like, oh man, we're not playing Voodoo Child again. Because we just be learning guitar and do a 10-minute version of someone learning how to solo over Voodoo Child. Well,
Yeah,
Evan
that wasn't
plays the
fun as a
same-
drummer. But then you guys discovered the Grateful Dead, and then I learned the joys of playing over 2-chord songs that last 20 minutes.
And then you're like, we should play Voodoo Child again.
Yeah. Yep.
Well, Bob Weir changed the world, and now he's hanging out with Jerry again. So, yeah, had to mention that. And Evan, don't look at the screen. I need to see if you...
It's too late. I already did.
Oh, damn. Well, growing up, Evan and I guess we'd be driving home from church in the family wagon, and we'd always turn on the radio, and we heard this guy, Seamus Mulligan, who hosted a feast of Irish music.
It truly was where I honed my Irish accent.
Exactly. In fact, so we'd be driving home from church, and we'd be listening to this Irish music show on the Boston radio. This is our introduction to the Irish voice.
We are going to have a little chat with a young gentleman called Ryan Kelly. And Ryan Kelly happens to be a part of that dynamic group called Celtic Thunder, and they have hit America with a great thud. But Ryan actually was, part of Acoustic by Candlelight a few years ago, and that's turned into what is now known as Byrne and Kelly.
So he would do features on local Irish musicians and whatnot. I guess he'd been doing the radio show for almost 30 years or more, and he just passed away a few years ago, a year after stopping.
Brutal.
Yeah, but here's a little more of his voice.
My name is Seamus Mulligan, and I'm privileged to be here this evening. I happen to be the president of the Irish Cultural Centre here in Canton. We are 25 years old. We are an umbrella organisation for all things Irish and all organisations Irish in the New England area.
So we got to give a shout out to Seamus Mulligan here, who we had the nickname of Shameless Hooligan when we were listening to him as kids. But
We started early with our cultural persecution, as with most New Englanders.
yeah. Lastly here, we got another iTunes review, which we didn't get one. This is by the skin of our teeth last year.
Oh, we got one.
We got one.
In 2025? We got one.
Exactly, Janine. We got a written review on Apple Podcasts. For those of you who haven't done that, you can do it on Spotify as well. But anywhere you listen, if you can write us a review, it helps us get the podcast out to other people. And we will read it on the podcast. Bob, you want to read this one?
Thunder and Raw music, which I would think might be short for Thunder and Rain music.
They must be like an Irish band or something.
Thunder,
like that.
Celtic thunder
A
and
Celtic
rain.
soldier
It's Celtic thunder and rain.
says, these guys make it fun to get into all the dirty details of this nostalgia bomb of a show.
Oh, a nostalgia bomb.
Oh, it's like
waking
an Irish nostalgia bomb.
Loved waking up to this new episode this morning.
Wow. But right now, 2026, we don't have any reviews on this year. So if you guys could help us out, leave us a review.
Be the first.
Yeah, make it weird.
Maybe I'll leave one.
Yeah, sure.
0 stars. You're terrible. No. It's gonna be. This is the best thing I've ever heard. It's so great. 4 stars.
Or like, I have so many problems with this. 5 stars.
Everything in a bowl of Lucky Charms too.
This is so offensive to Irish people. 5 stars.
But you can say that, Bobby, because you're Irish.
Oh, good times. All right. Well, we've got a lot to cover this week, so let's get into it. If you're watching along at home and do not want spoilers, hit that pause button and watch Walker Season 7, Episode 8, Second Chance. And if you're feeling generous, come on back to us. Welcome back. Let's dig in. This episode originally aired November 14th, 1998. I feel like this should have been a St. Patrick's Day episode. Just saying.
Missed opportunity.
Really. And it opens on some stock footage of riots in Belfast, Ireland. Super fun. Now, did you guys catch that they all were clearly like really grainy footage from like years past?
Yeah, it was probably like the 70s or something.
Yeah, there's a woman like pushing a baby carriage. It's definitely from the 70s.
And then they had like an overdub of a baby crying super loud. They just found like a stock footage like
that. I didn't hear that. That was actually in your house.
Oh, baby.
Yeah.
They did label where it was on the bottom of the screen, so we knew it was in Belfast. And we could tell it was people surviving the battle between North and South Ireland.
The Troubles, as it were.
Really glad to see that footage in this show.
So then we have a group of schemers in a dark basement. And they've got a table with a map on it. And there's a bit of a loft above the table. And you got about, I don't know, half dozen or so Irishmen going around talking about their plan. And they're like, oh, this is where we're going to get the oranges. They're going to be coming down the street. And we're going to rain hellfire upon them. And there's a doubter in the group. And he's like, oh, your kid brother who got these plans, he's up there sleeping in the loft.
Yeah, what was he doing? Like this kid was in the loft, like just taking a nap.
And they call him a kid, but he looks like he's about 30.
Yeah.
So in Ireland, he's probably 12, but he looks like 30.
Oh my God.
These guys love like hanging out in barns too, huh? We'll talk about more later, but
It's clear.
it's their natural habitat.
Clearly, it's their habitat for sure.
And who's the ringleader?
I didn't write his name down.
Yeah. Oh, I forgot to bring up.
He's the oldest guy. I don't know.
Well, his brother's the one in the top of the loft. And it sounds like he's trying to... They're like, oh, well, we'll go do it with your brother. And he's like, oh, no, I can't risk my brother getting into trouble. Right?
Yeah,
pretty
very
much.
protective.
Yeah.
And
super
then-
protective.
Until
Oh, my. Oh, my.
So they're making plans, and one of the guys is like, oh, we'll be in so fast they won't even know we were there. And the leader's like, oh, they'll know who did it. And then just as they're saying, for Ireland, the door busts open, and instead of it being Walker, it's Adam McGuire, the bloody sellout.
yeah,
And he was in the previous episode of Walker that dealt with this conflict.
Flashpoint.
And it was 2 seasons prior. And that was an epic episode, which we've already done on the podcast here. So we're continuing the story of Adam McGuire. I guess he's busting up this IRA splinter group, as they call it later. What happens? He busts in with a gun. He's like, man, we don't want any trouble. We just don't want anyone else to get hurt anymore.
Oh, then the kid brother Johnny up in the loft wakes up and he grabs his gun and shoots at Adam McGuire, the damn dirty traitor. But McGuire returns fire with, for some reason, an Uzi.
The Uzi, perhaps.
Shoots
Most
poor
likely.
Johnny. Shoots poor Johnny dead. He rolls down from the loft into his brother's arms.
God.
And his grieving brother says, damn dirty traitor. Someday, McGuire, I'm going to kill you.
Yeah.
Wow.
And then we're whisked away. Magical CD's Bar and Grill.
Yeah, all the way from
Were we-
Ireland to CD's Bar and Grill in Dallas,
like that.
Texas.
Were we just watching Walker, or was this a
A
fever
Lifetime
dream.
movie.
Yeah. It's a fever
Ah,
dream.
good. We're back to CD's Bar and Grill, where Trevette is trying to convince CD that he needs a website.
Oh,
He
yeah.
wants to launch CD into the information age, onto the World Wide Web.
Walker he's like, pretty much, I know where I'm going to eat here. I don't need to go online to find out how I'm going to find out about CDs.
It's true.
It's a good point.
And so they're both kind of being fuddy-duddies about it. Like,
They got that's some grade A banter.
Yeah.
And meanwhile, Walker's in the background, and CD's like, "See that man? He don't have no cell phone." And then Walker's like, "I don't have hot sauce either." And they bring him hot sauce, and that looks like my favorite hot sauce, Louisiana.
Yeah.
That's
you
a
know
real
what?
deal.
It's a good
I got to say it. CDs, every time they show it, it's like, yeah, there could be more customers. Maybe having a website would help you draw more business. They're just trying to help.
It is a bar and grill, and Walker's eating eggs. So
And he ain't drinking.
it's early in the
know?
morning. Yeah. I think part of the problem is, his best customers don't drink. So you don't have
Yeah.
any money off them.
Yeah. And who drinks milk at a bar? I mean, come on now.
I think they need some visitors from Ireland to come in there and drink some Guinness.
Yeah.
Different bar. We'll get there.
Yeah.
So then the phone rings. We're all like, "Oh, who's this going to be?" And unfortunately, it's Adam McGuire. He's calling because we find out in Ireland the crew is back in their basement scheming. Which, like, how did they get out? What? How?
Yeah. There's
I don't understand. Like, I don't understand.
And how are they able to? All right. So they're
just back.
we'll get to that too. They're
They're just
apparently
back scheming.
They're
Yeah.
just like, oh, you guys were going to kill a bunch of people. You had a bunch of guns.
yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
all right. Well, don't do it again.
So Adam called CD's Bar and Grill, and what did he say?
Well, he didn't say much. He's just coming to visit, but they don't
Okay.
know.
We don't know why yet.
We don't know why.
Okay.
And then it pans to the bad guys unexplainably in a lair when they were just busted.
Yeah, I don't get it. And they're like, "Man, how are we gonna get him? We got to get revenge on Adam McGuire."
He killed my brother.
Of course, man. And this guy walks in, and he's like, "This is how." he is
Is this a Scarface guy?
He has the worst Irish accent ever.
I don't know. It might be an infinity tie in this episode. I think everyone. I don't think a single one of them are from
So
Ireland.
bad. It's so bad. Anyways, he walks in and lays down a newspaper, and it says, "Adam McGuire and daughter are going to Texas for leukemia treatment." So his daughter's got leukemia. He'll be in Texas. No, it's not even he'll be in Texas. He'll be in Dallas.
Of course.
And I don't know. If you're
Dallas is
listening-
like New York across the world. You know what
I guess if you're listening from Ireland, do you know where Dallas is? Like, do you? But I mean, I
Big,
feel like
our Texas listeners, is there a big Irish population in Dallas? We don't know it. Let us know.
it's true. It's true. We know there's at least one bar. It might be the only Irish bar in Dallas. So
We'll get to it.
yeah, we'll get there.
Bloody well, right.
And so the guy's like, "That's how we'll get to him. He'll be in Dallas." And one of the guys asked the question we've all been asking, "Well, so what?"
Yeah.
You could get him here. Why do you have to travel across the world to get him while his poor daughter's getting treated for leukemia?
Yeah. And this is when they plot their revenge. They're like, "Well, he'll be there, and we can kidnap his daughter, and then we can get him." So the problem is they don't just want to kill him, because if they kill him, he can't undo the peace agreement.
All right, yeah. So
Do you know
Adam
what the peace
McGuire.
agreement is?
Oh, that's what they were saying.
You're looking up the peace agreement.
Are you taking the piss?
He's taking the peace agreement.
So Adam McGuire has a peace agreement in Ireland, and these guys don't want there to be peace. So, yeah, I mean, that makes sense. Kidnap his daughter and just have him recant the peace agreement. Easy peasy, right?
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, that's the only way they'll get this done. And they can do it in America. And,
well, you want to get a vacation out of it, too.
Yeah. The guy with the glasses is like, I want to go as well. And they're like, no, you can't go. And he's like, I must go. And he turns his face. He's got like this big scar from like his eye down his cheek.
Oh, it was sick.
And we're like, okay, should we know why this guy has some beef? And they're like, we're going to connect the dots for you. And they show this replay from Flashpoint, which we reviewed like 3 years ago at this point.
Yeah. And
that's where we meet Adam McGuire's character and a group of renegades who are coming trying to assassinate Adam McGuire. Amazing episode.
Yeah.
But in the climax, they like have this Die Hard-esque kind of like shootout / pursuit through this high-rise building.
Awesome.
And Walker, he fights with this guy with long hair who was shooting an Uzi while gyrating his hips a lot throughout the episode. Amazing. And that guy's character name is Terry McLean, not to be confused with John McClane. And we see a flashback of Walker kicking that guy through a plate glass window. And apparently that gave the guy his scar. It also destroyed his accent and made him cross-eyed, so he needs glasses now. So that's like the after effect of getting roundhouse kicked is, which I think he got off pretty easy. But I looked this up. This is the Uzi guy.
Okay, yeah,
it's the same actor.
Evan made this gif of him like crazily using the Uzi, and this he shot up Walker's hot date. He was on a hot date, and he shot at him with a Uzi, but he had long hair. So when it happened in this episode, and he has short hair and like John Lennon glasses, I'm like, is this the same actor? And I couldn't find anything. How did you confirm it's the same actor?
Dude, he did. He just went full Meg Ryan. He just cut it, you know.
Okay,
but
right. But he still has scars.
I found him by looking up his character name, Terry McLean, and then seeing if that actor was in other episodes of Walker, which it was. It wasn't too difficult.
Okay. Okay.
But this guy, he's primarily a stunt performer, which explains the Irish accent or lack thereof. And he's worked on a lot of Chuck Norris projects. So.
Love it.
His name is Jan Michael Schultz. Shout out. Epic.
And that scar looked real, man.
It looked pretty good. Yeah. So now there's like this menacing undertone, like, and they keep showing him like staring at Walker on TV and all this stuff, like
right.
all throughout the episode. He's like,
we get
intense.
Multiple flashbacks of him getting roundhouse kicked through a plate glass window, which, you know, I was going to bring this up later, but
it's pretty humiliating, really. So like, I get it.
Yeah. So of course he wants to fly to Dallas and enact revenge on Walker for that scar he's going to carry the rest of his life. But before we get any further, do flashback roundhouse kicks count towards the stats?
I believe we have been counting them, so I did include them.
Okay. Just for the record.
There probably is precedence here because I'm sure this isn't the first time.
To be honest, he's probably the only survivor from that group because he tussled with Walker. So Walker really like saved his life.
Wow. Deep. Makes you think.
Yeah. So meanwhile, back on Walker's ranch, we see Walker and Alex, and they're having just an idyllic romantic time. I mean, really, this makes Dallas seem like heaven on earth compared to Ireland, right?
Well, all we saw was like a shack and then people walking through rubble. So yeah.
Yeah. And in Dallas, you know, they're just having this casual banter in the bar and grill. And then Walker and Alex are on his farm and he gifts her a horse. So, you know, this is the origin of Alex's horse.
And it's a white horse. And she's like, what's his name?
Its name is Angel.
Okay.
Foreshadowing. We'll get there. And, okay, so she's fawning over the horse, and when we hear beep beep, and Adam McGuire and his daughter Jennifer, they pull up.
Yeah, and so this is the girl that has like leukemia, and how old do you think this girl is?
I don't know.
Like
Maybe 8 or 9.
Yeah.
Yeah, and this is the interaction, and let's just listen to her accent. This had me dying.
Bob's gonna die.
And I love this because Walker says my name Adam multiple times in this episode. I just wish my last name was McGuire.
Oh, that.
No, wrong clip. Wrong clip.
We know.
Hello, Adam.
Cordell, great to see you again.
Nice to see you.
Jennifer, this is Ranger Walker.
I know, Dad. We talk about him all the time.
Hi, Jennifer.
Hello, Ranger Walker. Oh, you must be Alex.
Yes, I am. It's nice to meet you, Jennifer.
Oh, look at those lovely horses.
Yes, they are.
I don't know when she was going. Oh,
That's like punctuation for her.
Oh, you must be Alex.
Oh Lord, that's absolutely brutal.
That's really tough.
Okay.
She gets out of the car and she's like, "I love Texas. I've already seen blue bonnets and longhorn steer." And then Adam's like, "Oh, Texas, it's a beautiful part of the country, isn't it?" They're like trying to sell so many things in this episode.
Oh yeah. No shade to Texas, guys. No shade.
None.
All right.
None. Nope. And of course, they're also selling the Dallas Medical Center, which is what they're there for, the treatment for Jennifer.
Which ends up being just a bone marrow transplant, which is, not a basic thing. It's pretty intense, but
Bob, this is 1998, man.
I'm pretty sure anyone could do that. But no, they have to go to the best hospital in the world for bone marrow
That's a
transplants.
stone age of medicine.
Yeah.
Yeah, they go to the medical center and she needs a bone marrow transplant, but no one's a match. And so out of nowhere, well, not out of nowhere, but just like with completely unprompted, Walker's like, well, we'll use taxpayer funds to organize a drive for her bone marrow, I mean, and yeah. Anyways. Yeah.
What? Yeah, how does that work?
Well, like,
Just get a bunch of people to go in and get their blood checked, right?
aren't there a bunch of other people waiting or trying to find matches for bone marrow? Why just her? Like what?
Wow, you're saying? Why does she get to skip to the front of the line?
Right. Right.
Well, because she's friends with Walker.
Well, of course. But even the
They're old
doctor's like,
mates.
but the doctor's basically like, yeah, we'll drop everything. We're
Yeah.
gonna do this.
The doctor's great because he's like, yeah, I don't know, this is going to be real tough. He's like, we'll do the bone marrow drive or something. To get to
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no, we should be all right.
Oh, okay.
He's like, there's
Yeah,
no
yeah.
hope. He's like, oh well, yeah, no, actually, we'll probably be fine.
Yeah. So then they go on TV and we actually see the TV advertisement. We see it in the dark Irish pub that's in Dallas now called the Lucky Shamrock.
Bunch of guys from Ireland, criminals, there to commit more crimes, and they just immediately go to an Irish bar.
Yeah, of course.
Kind of on the nose, not surprising.
Right.
though.
That's where you plan things out, though, Bob.
Oh, I know.
You got to get a couple of room temperature Guinnesses.
couple of pints.
I mean, that didn't look like Guinness to me.
no, they were drinking something. Those might have been a little bit more like this. Looked a little.
I
bit
don't
more,
know. They weren't splitting no G's there, but you couldn't see through it.
It might have been Smiddix. So the bad guys, they show us they made it to Dallas. They're hanging out at this pub. Is it the Lucky Shamrock or just the Shamrock Irish
Oh, it's
pub?
the Lucky Shamrock.
Well, good for them. So they're plotting out the kidnapping and hanging out at this bar, and it's playing on the TV, the ad. And I think the guy with the scar on his face sees Walker again. And I think they loop back and play the flashback again.
Yeah, and he like has this really intense stare at the TV.
Love it. Because he's like, oh, I'm going to get you, Walker.
Really building it up. They're like, oh, that's where we'll get her, at the hospital. Then we see the bone marrow drive. And again, like all of the scenes with the Rangers are like, it's like super feel good. And so, like Trevette schmoozing with the nurses, Walker and Alex are romantically getting their bone marrow tested next to each other. And then we see a group of kids come in with an adult all wearing the same t-shirt. And you're like, we're with the Kick Drugs campaign.
Right.
We're with
So the
Kick Drugs.
Yeah, so the Kick Drugs Club came in and they're doing it.
Yep. Chuck Norris, that's a group that he ran in the 90s to keep kids off drugs. So
Was it a real thing too?
Oh, yeah.
Okay,
Oh,
yeah. That's why he
Yeah.
kept saying it.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So this
These
is
kids are we kick drugs? Oh, they're we kick drugs? Yeah, that's right. They kick drugs. Yeah.
Oh, I forgot about that.
I feel like this episode's basically just like
Let me just put a needle in the kid's arm.
I feel like this episode's like a tourism video for people in Ireland to come visit Dallas. That's what it is. They're like, we got blue bonnets, we got longhorn cattle, which, I mean, you guys love your cattle up there, so that's cool.
We got Irish pubs. We even got an Irish pub.
Oh, right. We got Irish pubs. Our hospitals are great. We got the Kick Drugs campaign, so we're safe. Like, it's all good. Meanwhile, this is great. The Irish crew, they finally figure out where they're gonna be staying. So we see them getting the tour of a property from the landlord, and all that they tour is just a barn. And they look inside the door, and you see a shot inside looking in, and it's just like this dark barn with like very little light. And he's like, "Oh, this is great.
This will do."
Yeah, but
That'll do."
And this is the bad guys again. Just gravitating towards
Caves,
an unfinished barn.
They couldn't have gotten a hotel, or
no, Bob. It's got to be pretty rustic.
yeah, they got to feel at home.
Yeah, if you can't feel the wind through the dark
slats.
night, then you need the proper ventilation.
Yeah, because do Irish people wear deodorant?
Not entirely sure.
I mean, they got Irish Spring.
It keeps them fresh for days.
I actually use Irish Spring. I like that soap. Do you guys use that?
Of course you do. It's a zesty fragrance. Or it zings your nostrils after a long night of drinking.
Irish Spring. If you got any reps out there listening, we're down the shill. Okay.
Yeah, I could change my background from Lucky Charms to the Irish Spring.
Yeah, and I think it will get a lot of exposure here up on the internet.
All right. So not only do they rent basically a barn to plot things, but they also rented like a super sketchy, like butterscotch colored giant van, which, I mean, you see it and you basically know it's a bad guy's van, right? Back at the hospital, Walker is talking to Jennifer. He's telling her all about his advisor when he was young on the res, White Eagle, talking about all things philosophical. And she's like, "Boy, I'd really like to go to the reservation sometime. That sounds great." And he's like, "Yeah, I'll take you." Oh, Bob, yes.
All right, Irish Spring. Come on, become a patron at least.
Oh, I can almost smell it through the damn computer.
It's also antiperspirant.
Oh, man, it makes a good meal every once in a while as well. Trust me.
Yes.
And then Dennis comes around. He's a match. They found a match like in 2 hours. Dennis from Kick Drugs, who's a young boy, and he's like, "I'm really excited to help you out." And Jennifer's like, "Thank you for saving me life. That is how it works, right, doctor?" And then Dennis is like, "Oh, I never met anyone from Ireland before." And someone's got to tell him he still hasn't.
Yeah. Don't break it.
Speaking of which, guys, I just pulled up our listener map here, and 3 downloads from Dublin.
We're in trouble.
Oh,
yes,
Lord.
so
I hope you guys
we
feel good
apologize
about yourself now.
We apologize to any of our listeners in Dublin. Yeah.
When were the downloads?
That's up with this week.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow. All
So,
right, then.
Yeah.
I'm hoping it's akin to someone in a British podcast imitating an American accent, which I always find entertaining.
All right.
Apologies if we step on your toes or ruffle your feathers. Onward with the podcast. So back at the Lucky Shamrock, they're getting themselves another round of dark beers, looking pretty frothy. And they're just openly scheming in the back of the room. And they're like, "Oh, yeah, this is how we're going to do it. We get an ambulance. We dress like the EMT people. And then we go into the hospital and kidnap her."
Oh, but where are we going to get the money to get all of those EMT costumes.
Oh, leave it up to me. I'll figure it out.
Oh, I'm so glad you have a
It's the
plan.
most wild part of this episode to me. It's like, all right. Well, so we'll imitate EMTs, but we're gonna have to commit a major crime in order just to buy all this stuff. It's like, what is going on?
Yeah, of course. I mean, I appreciate it because the one guy, he pointed out the plot hole. He's like, hey, we're in a new country. Where the hell is this money going to come from?
Right, and they actually answered the question. So these guys were right on it.
They're not a very well-funded group, are they?
They're a splinter group.
Oh, that's right, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, they have to come up with their own funding.
Like Ninja Turtles? Like that Splinter?
Absolutely. Less ninja, more turtle.
Oh, yeah.
But green.
Green, yeah.
Very green. So, yeah, they get cash basically by following an armored car. I put armored car in air quotes because it's just a van with some decals on it.
And some weird boxes. Like
right. It looks like at one point you see it driving towards you head on. It looks like the Shaggin' Wagon from Dumb and Dumber.
Yeah. Wasn't it in another recent episode that they actually had like multiple armored cars?
Yeah, and this wasn't one of those.
No, the budget wasn't there.
You know why? Because, it's because McClane slaps a damn bomb on the thing and blows it sky high.
Yes, so yeah,
it was awesome. The thing flipped in the air like 3 times. I was like, oh man, that was amazing. So we got our first car bomb in this episode.
Yeah, they blow up the van as they're following it, and the van's full of cash, so that's where they get all their money. And they pull the guard out from underneath, and he's like unconscious or whatever. And they're like, okay, get the money. So they grab all the money and they're running away. But the guard, welcome to America, man. This guy's got a gun, and he takes out at least one of the Irish gang members here.
Right.
Before he gets shot. But he takes one of them out, and they're like, there's no time. So they have to leave behind the body of one of their guys.
Their men. Yeah.
So Walker and Trevette, they end up on the scene, and Walker immediately finds the passport in the guy's pocket.
Well, they were looking at the bad guy, Irish guy's body. I'm like, how is he going to racially profile this guy that he's Irish? And within 2 seconds, he reaches into his front pocket and has the Irish passport.
It's like, interesting.
I was like, fair enough.
It wasn't even like in his pocket though. It was like sewed into his jacket, which is weird.
Yeah.
But either way, they found
and the pat down tells all.
Yeah.
And Trevette, he's able to look him up in his database, and they know that this guy, his name is Peter Ryan. He's got IRA connections. So they go to the hospital. We see Jennifer and her donor, and they get the lowdown from Adam. And he's like, oh, if Peter Ryan's here, then you know the other bad guys are here. They're super highly trained.
They like to live in barns, so keep an eye out.
I mean, Adam McGuire knows how he busted them up before, but he just wasn't able to keep them behind bars, apparently.
Yeah, but they're like, well, any idea where they might be? And he's like, there's a bar called the Shamrock or something. They're usually there.
Wait, Adam McGuire knew that?
I think it was him, right? Who else would they have asked?
Yeah, I guess. He's like, there's one Irish bar we like to blow off some steam at.
He's
here,
like,
Walker.
it's run by, he said it's like run by criminals or something. So that explains why they were plotting in the back of the place. But he basically tells them where to look, and that's exactly where they've been.
Wouldn't you know it?
But the bartender's very tight-lipped, and they're not there at the time. But a guy who's sitting at the bar overhears, and he comes out and gives the Rangers a tip.
Oh, can we talk about the bartender? That guy ruled, right?
Yeah, he sees this guy from the bar giving the tip and then tells the gang.
Yeah, he gives the tip to Walker and Trevette. He's like, man, if they know I'm telling you that I saw them here, I'm in trouble, We see the bartender peeking through the window, and we're like, oh no, this guy is gone.
Yeah, but I mean, this guy, the informant, his name is O'Leary. And he's like, most of us were just tired of the fighting. And I think that's a viewpoint that's seen in any case where there's conflict. I think most people feel that way.
Understandable.
But these goons, they don't feel the same way. So they set a diversion, which is a car bomb outside of a British art exhibit, it would seem.
Number two of the episode. Yeah. And they blow this thing up as like a diversion while the other team's going to kidnap the daughter in the hospital. And when they blow up this car, right, magnificent explosion. There's a stunt guy that does like a flip over the car, right? Yeah, that was unbelievable.
Yeah, that was pretty good.
Flew into the windshield, the other car.
Into the windshield.
That was real good.
That's pretty good.
Actually, this whole scene had a couple of really fancy shots too.
Yep. Oh yeah.
Meanwhile, the ambulance with the impersonators is wheeling into the medical center. They basically go into the room and chloroform everybody and kidnap the girl. But the ringleader informs Adam that he's got to go back on the peace agreement.
Peace.
And
if you want your daughter back, you have to renounce the peace agreement on TV, on the telly.
I don't care how you do it. Just figure it out.
We're going to ether rag everybody in here. They ether ragged everybody in that room in like 2 seconds.
I mean, at least they didn't kill him.
Oh, I know, but I mean, It's like the Chuck Norris chokehold. You know what I mean?
I don't know. I've never chloroformed anyone, so I don't know how fast it takes hold. But
not yet.
But I will say, I have been chokeholded by Chuck Norris, and I don't remember much.
If it weren't for the photo, you wouldn't even know it happened.
Exactly. I don't know what they did with my body after.
Can only dream.
So they take Jennifer back to the barn, and in their deep, dark, dank hole.
This sounds gross, but
she won't eat. What are they serving her? Like porridge?
Yeah, probably.
Could be some stone cut oats.
But one guy at least is like, she's not.
No, it's a bowl of Lucky Charms.
Oh yeah, she's like, we don't eat this shit in Ireland.
What I really want is some Kerrygold butter slathered on the nooks and crannies of a muffin.
An English muffin?
Or some soda bread.
A frickin' Irish muffin.
Hi.
Oh.
Oh, hi, Walker.
Oh man! So then they make a phone call to Adam, who's at Ranger headquarters, and they're like, "Make your move." He's like, "It's gonna be hard for me to be convincing. I've basically spent the last 4 years for this peace agreement." And he's like, "I don't care how you do it." It's just
right. Yeah, they're trying to shake him down to do it, but didn't they already tell him what he was supposed to do earlier?
Yeah, they just want to establish contact again.
Oh, and Walker's like, "Oh, we can't track him because
he's on a cell phone.
He called on a cell phone."
Oh yeah.
Damn.
Yeah. Dang.
Yeah.
Foiled again by the cell phones.
Yeah.
And at this point, the bad guys realize that McClane, the Scarface dude, has gone missing.
Right.
He's like, McClane.
Yep.
So McClane's
he's
tying up,
really, you know?
Yeah, he's tying up some loose ends. He's like, okay, I'm gonna go find the guy who ratted us out at the bar, and then I'm gonna use him to call Walker to an alley. So they call up, and the guy's like, "Oh, just meet me at the alley we talked at before." And
come alone. Come alone.
Right, come alone. Walker hangs up the phone, and he's like, He just sits there, and he's like, I know this is a trap, but I'm in.
Yeah.
Love it.
So bait taken.
Walker shows up to the alley, and he's walking through, and he goes over by the dumpster and finds the body of the snitch who called him. So he did get offed.
Yeah. McClane comes out, and he's like, Walker, put your gun down.
He's like, you remember me, Walker? and Walker did. Walker knew his name and everything.
Yeah. And well, okay. Yeah. Let's talk about this now, because I don't know. I can't guarantee I'll remember to get to it. How did that guy get back in the country? The guy was part of a renegade team that tried to assassinate a dude, killed a bunch of people, blew people up, got roundhouse kicked through a plate glass window. Was probably the only survivor of that group. Yet
presumably got arrested.
Yeah,
right?
Yeah. He got arrested.
And probably deported.
Yeah, deported, right? And then would never be allowed back into the country. Yet here he is again, back in Dallas, looking to get revenge.
You know, they probably had some shady passports, you know.
I guess it's before facial recognition, and he's got a big scar.
We were questioning if it was the same actor, Evan, because he had long hair before and didn't have those weird glasses. Now he's got no long hair and a scar, easily passed off as somebody else.
It's true. It's true.
We
And
didn't
we never got
recognize
to see him shoot an Uzi in this, so we don't actually get to see him do his signature move. So
Alternate explanation, he could have snuck over the border with El Coyote.
Oh,
You know?
yeah.
that's true. Come through Mexico.
Yep.
So just putting that out there.
Valid point. Valid point. Anyway, so he's like, you gave me this scar. I'm going to return the favor. And he pulls out like a knife.
Oh, yeah.
And Walker basically just like kicks the gun out of his hand, then disarms him from the knife, and then just like wrecks the guy.
The guy gets in a punch, though.
He gets in one punch.
Yeah.
That is true. Good point.
We got to go back and do the stats. How many punches did Walker take? This could be it. Maybe his first punch. No.
He definitely took more in these in the earlier, right?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. It builds up the suspense. Anyways, the guy realizes he's been bested and then runs towards his car and speeds away. I was pretty disappointed because Walker's got his gun out at this point. And I'm
Yeah.
like, man, if this were like season 2, he would have stepped out into the road and taken a super shot. It's been way too long since we've seen a super shot.
And blown
right?
up his
Yeah,
car.
but
or
then
something.
I was thinking the
Yeah.
same thing, and then I'm like,
Yeah. Wait, this is why.
yeah.
Because we see that Trevette is in the helicopter to pursue. So, like, Walker laid the trap.
And Walker's like, do you got him, Trevette? Do you see him? Yeah, follow him. Follow him and let me know where he is.
Yeah. There's no way he notices us.
Yeah, helicopter, you're going to hear. I was thinking, how close would that helicopter have to be far enough away to see what happened?
I mean, my experience with helicopters is that they can be pretty far away and you still notice them.
Right.
And if you're that guy, you're probably extra aware.
Right.
But
But
let's not go down that.
I don't
rabbit
know.
hole. Yeah.
He was filled with rage.
He was fired
and
up. He was
blinded
very
by
fired up.
rage.
Dude,
And now he's
yeah.
desperate to get back.
He almost had his ass whooped again by Walker. So
Oh, he did. Yeah.
So does this count as a chase?
I counted it as a chase.
Yeah, I think so because he got
it's
the
a pretty lame
helicopter.
one. It's pretty lame.
But they did show some like shots of his car peeling through traffic and also Chuck's Dodge Ram.
So McLean returns to the barn, and the leader's like, "What did you do?" Because McLean's face is all like bruised up from getting beat up by Walker, and he's like, "You went and found Walker," and McLean's like, "So what if I did?
It's like, did you kill him?
Did you kill him? No.
Yeah.
You ruined. You spoiled our cover."
And the way the scene was shot too, then you see the helicopter landing and like Walker showing up, and I just assumed they were like right outside.
All right.
So I'm like, oh, what are you guys doing? And then
They're a mile up the road, Bobby.
Walker and Trevette don't talk like that. So if you use your bad accent in the right time.
Oh. Is there a right time, Bobby?
No, there's no right time. But, so I guess, use it all the time then.
Man. So, Walker and Trevette, they don't call in backup. They just, I guess they call in backup, but they go in before backup gets there. You see the group running to their vehicle with Jennifer, but Walker and Trevette just like come shooting out from off screen.
So
Love it.
funny.
I love it.
Just wreck house in a classic, like old school final fight.
Did you notice right when they come out, the girl just like turns left and just slowly walks away from everyone? Like,
Yeah,
it's
she
like,
looks like
she's not
It's
scared.
very
She's just like,
strange.
whatever. I'm
Yeah,
just going to go over here now. Like
And
okay.
in the middle of the fight, you get a clip of her just like watching, like,
just
this is what Texas is all about.
this is what Texas is all about. Ooh,
Oh,
Ranger
a lot
Walker.
of punches here in Texas. Oh,
all the law enforcement officers know Chung Cook Do. Yeah, so they wrap up the fight pretty quickly, and then there's like a cool down montage where you see them all it's like the end of Home Alone, where like all the bad guys get carted away in the police car, and then everyone's reunited. Everyone's sort of shepherded into safety, and you get an amazing song that I know that Adam's cut out already, so you may as well play it.
Yeah, roll it.
Is an angel. How far can she fly? Tender wings carry Soaring so high. If faith is a blessing.
Power ballad. That's how we'll cover this one.
Yeah, we should definitely do this with drums. Like,
Big
yeah,
power
doom,
ballad.
goom,
Big
dugga,
story,
doom.
like 80s
Maybe like
hair metal ballad.
Brian. This actually kind of sounds like a Brian Adams song.
Yeah.
Oh my god! And we'd have to do the 3-part harmony.
Obviously.
Angel.
Or you just melodyne it.
I mean, it's like all for one. It's like 6/8, right?
Yeah. So we got a power ballad about an angel. I don't know what
Name of the horse. Name of the horse.
Yeah, but I don't really understand what that had to do with the horse.
They should have
With the
had
song.
footage of the horse running free as well.
That
Yeah.
would've been nice.
If she was riding to safety on the horse, that would have made sense, but kind of a weird song. So then they flash to like the hospital, right? Is this where the dialogue is when she's in the hospital bed next to the boy who's donating his bone marrow to her?
Yeah.
Sort of. So they're in the hospital waiting area, and then Adam and the doctor come out, and before like waiting to even be noticed, they just shout out like, "The procedure was a success!"
Yeah.
And then everyone crowds around, and then Adam's like, "Oh, she's asking for you, Walker."
Yeah. She's not asking for her dad.
And then everyone comes in because
Yeah, of course. I mean, why not?
Unbelievable. Then they play that cheesy music, and it's over.
yeah, no CDs.
Yeah. So she's like, "Well, can I go to the reservation?"
All right.
And then the boy, and she's like, "And can he come too?" And Walker's like, "Yeah, that'd be great. I'll take all of you guys to the reservation with me. That sounds great." And then you get this really, really weird montage where you hear like the music again, like being like, "Be with us, Lord." And then you get like a montage of like the green hills of Ireland in the background.
And then the
with-
girl's face.
with Jennifer's face like half superimposed over it. It's very, very strange.
And then it fades to credits on that terrible song.
Yeah. Yeah.
Unbelievable. There were two things we kind of missed. There was one scene where she was lying next to the boy, right? And she's like, "Are you going to save me life?"
And he's like, "Well, I figure Walker did a lot for me, so I should probably do a lot for other people."
Yeah, kick drugs out of America. And then this is one thing that
It's true. His bone marrow's clean.
oh, totally. Yeah, exactly.
Is
No
it, though?
drugs.
I don't know. Sometimes those kids are the ones you least expect.
Oh.
Dennis is a recovering addict, but his bone marrow's totally good. Don't worry.
Yeah.
But there was one part where they find out where Adam McGuire is there with Walker, and Walker's like, "Yeah, there's this guy from Ireland," and he's like, "Oh yeah, that guy's really bad." He goes, "I killed his brother," and it's like, wait, and Trevette and Walker are just like, "Oh yeah, he's bad. We'll get him." They don't ask any other questions. They don't go, "Wait, what? You killed his brother? What?
Why?
Dude, they know Adam McGuire's good people. He was in Forest Warriors, so he can't be that bad.
Yeah, I forgot he was the dad in Forest Warrior as well. But yeah, I mean, it's like he could have been like, "Yeah, I was protecting myself and I accidentally killed his brother." Okay. But you're just like, "Oh yeah, I killed his brother."
His brother put a bullet in my shoulder. It's still there.
Unbelievable. But yeah, I thought Trevette and Walker, if I was them, that would have been a head turn and been like, "I'm going to need some more information, Adam." You know what I mean? Jeez.
Awesome. Well, that about sums up that beast. When we come back, it's going to be time for us to each rate Season 7, Episode 8, Second Chance on a scale of 0 to 10 boots to the face, resulting in our patented Roundhouse Roulette episode ranking, complete results of which are available on our website, roundhouseroulette.com. Don't go away.
Welcome back to the Lucky Shamrock, Bob Leahy. You absolute legend. Good to see your mug back on this side of the pond.
Aye, it's great to be back, Seamus. My eyes are bleeding. Delighted to see you too, McGuire. You handsome bullocks.
Aye, someone get this man a proper pint of Guinness before he starts confessing.
With pleasure. Now then, what dog business brings you back to Dallas?
I've come to nab a wee little girl. Was here for leukemia treatment.
Oh, for sake, Leahy. You always were a right manky tater, weren't you?
Ah, relax your knickers. I'm trading her for the very soul of Ireland.
Ah, why didn't you say so? Fair play, carry on.
Oi, shameless! Turn up that damn telly, Walker, son.
Say no more, McGuire. Anything to bring the holy light of Walker, Texas Ranger to the world. And while we got you here, wee listeners, if you'd like to support the podcast, give us a follow on the socials or pass the pod along to a friend who appreciates justice delivered via Roundhouse Kick. And if you're a bit tipsy, doom scrolling at 2 a.m, we've got vintage Chuck Norris books, t-shirts, and action figures over on roundhouseroulette.com. Every lucky penny keeps the podcast alive. And if you're fully fluthered and feeling charitable, come join us on Patreon. Bless every last one of ye who supported us. True saints, a lot of ya.
Well then, I best be off. My Uber's here, and fate waits for no man.
Godspeed, Leahy, for Ireland.
For Ireland.
Oi, shameless! Is this a remote for the TV? It's only got one big red button on it.
Aye, that's Leahy's remote detonator. I wouldn't be pressing it if I were...
I didn't think we'd be dusting off our Irish accents again, so this was a real treat.
Unbelievable.
Deplorable. Okay. Well, I adjusted the order here, so I get to go last. But, Bob, as a reminder, what was the ranking on Flashpoint?
So our overall rating was 6.33. Individuals were 5, 6, and 8. That's from Adam, myself, and Evan.
I would, again, highly rank that episode.
Yeah. So you might have maybe feel like you could have done better on that ranking.
I mean, I think 8 is fair.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, that's a good point. Actually, yeah, you were.
I remember that episode, and it was like, what number episode was that for us?
26, Evan.
So that was like 2021.
Right.
Watch that.
And I think I might have been being pretty cautious when I rated that one a 5, because it definitely is better.
It's like so good.
I'm going first in the rating this time, and I thoroughly enjoyed this episode. I'm giving this one a 6.
Oh.
In retrospect, I would rate Flashpoint higher, but I'm going to go a 6 with this one because it was a fun romp. I never thought, an episode about the IRA would be super fun, but the accents alone, a must watch.
Yeah, I think I gave the other one a 6. And I think in hindsight, maybe that I have underrated that one, but I don't think I'm going to underrate this one. I think it's going to get the same 6 because it was good. I mean, but the accents were a bit much. I did look in all of the characters. None of them were from Ireland, which you wouldn't expect listening to them. But
honestly, I was kind of expecting me to be like, man, that guy's accent is so bad, and then going on and being like, oh, he's from like Dublin.
Right. That's kind of what I was hoping when I was looking into it. It was like, no, it's Memphis and Los Angeles, Minnesota. One of the guys is German, but he's raised in like Canada. But I mean, it's just absurd, like dialogue and storyline was pretty great. So if we go back to, would you recommend this to someone? Yeah. I think so.
Yeah. Although it's not going to have a scene in here that we'll be talking about very much. Maybe the wee girl with leukemia who is being kidnapped for the soul of Ireland.
Yeah, I mean, I would definitely trade her for the dark-haired Irish seductress who said, I'd sleep with Satan for Ireland. Who then tries to seduce Walker over a sushi dinner where he shows her how to use chopsticks and steals the knife from the garter belt where she was storing it.
God, I should have rated that higher.
I know, I should have rated it way higher.
Right before the door gets busted open and he has to jump behind a couch from the machine gun guy.
Yeah, I messed up rating that one. But
this episode, it should be a reminder to everyone to go back and watch that other episode and then listen to that other podcast because...
Flashpoint. Yep.
Man, I might want to listen to that podcast and watch that episode.
Oh my God.
Maybe.
That's so funny.
Wow.
Yeah, I mean, I'm kind of torn then because I don't want this one to have a better overall rating than the last one. I guess I'd just do 6.
Mark of the Beast.
Aye, that gives this one a roundhouse rating of 666 shillelaghs to the face. And I think we can all agree that the casting director did a great job on this one. But please let us know what you think on social media or by emailing us at roundhouseroulette@gmail.com. And when we come on back, we're going to spin the Roundhouse Roulette wheel and select our next episode.
Don't you dare go away.
Don't go nowhere, please. Bob, you ready to spin that thing?
Oh, solid.
Anything of the dragon is definitely intriguing.
Season 5, episode 21, Heart of the Dragon. Wow. Okay.
Okay. This might be one of the ones that deals with like magic.
Oh, I hope so.
There's one where there's a child that's been chosen to be like the next Dalai Lama type deal. He's imbibed with like magical powers, but this evil guy tries to steal the magical powers, and then Walker has to take on the magical powers to fight him at the end. This might be it.
A remorseless Chinese gang covets an ancient jade dragon. Oh no. Believed to have supernatural powers and will stop at nothing to seize it. So Walker steps up to protect its rightful owner.
This might be it. I don't know.
There's one with the reincarnation of the Dalai Lama.
Yeah. And Walker like has to have a mystical fight with at the end.
Either way, I think this one's going to be ridiculous.
Yeah, it should be a trip. Out of the frying pan into the fire, as they say. Anytime supernatural and Walker are in the same sentence, I'm there. So,
oh, you mean like Jared Padalecki's Walker?
Never mind.
Oh, okay.
I don't
take
know
it
what
all
you're talking
back.
about. It doesn't exist.
All right. Well, we hope you'll join us next time when we share our reactions to Season 5, Episode 21, Heart of the Dragon. In the meantime, share your opinions with us on Facebook and on Instagram at Roundhouse Roulette and on Twitter at Roundhouse Pod. And rate and review us on Apple Podcasts or wherever you get your podcasts. We probably will read whatever you write, so have at it.
Oh, we most certainly will.
Oh, thank you all for listening, and until next time.
May the eyes of the Ranger be upon you.
When you're in Texas, look behind you. Oh, 'cause that's where the Ranger's gonna be.